Hi, my name is Luke and welcome to the Healthy with Luke channel, which is about minimalism, nutrition and houseplants. Today's advice I shared in a Facebook group a few months ago and it brought value to hundreds of people. So today I would like to share this tip with you and my YouTube community, which is about how you can save lots of water when watering all your beautiful houseplants. So have fun. Before it comes to watering, you want to make sure the store where you purchase your plants uses good soil which keeps the water inside the plant. Good soil usually consists out of compost and is tight and rich in nutrients. Poor soil is very loose, contains a lot of tree bark, and when you water the plant, almost 80% of the water drops out at the other end. When you make sure the soil is good quality and you bring your plants home, the day will come where you will water it. So here's my advice, which my mum gave me, by the way. So take all your plants, a large bowl and your watering can. Remember, you want to add fertilizer to your watering can once a week from April to October, and from October to April once a month. Now take your plants and water it above the bowl. Independent of the soil, give it a good soak. Now all the excess water will drip into the bowl. This brings you into the brilliant position to have kept all the excess water in your bowl, which you then can either reuse for the same or for another plant by transferring it back into your watering can. However, with every brilliant idea, there is a problem, which possibly can approach you. So hear me on this. If a plant has a disease which you haven't spotted yet, and you use the excess water from the soil, and you water another plant with the same water, chances are high that you pass the disease over to all of your other plants. And as you can imagine, this would be a huge disaster for all your beautiful house plants. However, there is a trick how to avoid this risk by only using the same water for the same plants, as the disease then stays inside of the circle. But I also must say I've been using this method for a few months now and I never had problems with it. However, I always would recommend only doing this with strong and healthy houseplants. But I bet all your houseplants are strong and healthy. I would advise you to observe your plants at least for a few weeks after they found their way into your apartment. But what if I tell you there is another method? A method which also saves water without using the same water for several plants. A method which counteracts the major problem of overwatering, which is why most people kill their houseplants. Well, here we go. You find the solution in your freezer. Ice cubes. If you water your plants with ice cubes, they naturally will slowly melt. While melting, the plant can absorb the water gradually and hardly no water will run through the plants and get wasted. However, in order not to shock the plants too much, I would let them defrost for a few minutes before placing them onto your plants. This method is especially suitable for small plants. For medium-sized plants, I usually use 4 to 5 ice cubes. For small plants, usually around 3 ice cubes. And for large plants, I haven't tried this method with large plants yet. However, there are also people who claim that ice cubes do shock the roots and cause slowed overall growth of your plants. I think the bottom line is the scientific evidence for the ice cube method isn't there yet, but there's so much proof on the internet, and I've also tried it myself as well, and I never had problems with it either. So I think you can and maybe should give this method a try. Now, thank you so much for watching the entire video to the end. Please pass this trick over to all your family, friends, people who need it, people who want to save water. And yeah, give the video a like. This helps me more than you think. And I hope I'll see you next week for next week's video. Stay healthy with Luke.